Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me for this video. This video was requested by a few of my subbies, so I wanted to go ahead and get this up for you guys. It is some of my favorites from 2016. So this video is going to be dedicated to just my MAC favorites from 2016. The things from MAC that I got the most use out of and things that I was just really excited about. So let's just jump into it. So I'm gonna start with a skincare item. This is my MAC Mineralized Volcanic Ash Exfoliator. This was something that I used every week. I love this stuff. It really sloughs off all the dead skin and just gets rid of texture and things like that. So fantastic product. Love this, my Volcanic Ash. Next up from MAC, another skincare item that I use on a daily basis is my Oil Control Lotion. I love this stuff. It really helps just kind of keep my skin nice and supple. It distributes the oil in a very beautiful way. It doesn't dry out your skin. It just helps with the dispersion of oil, which I really, really like. So fantastic product. Love that from MAC. Another thing from MAC I've been getting a ton of use out of still, and all through 2016 was my strobe cream. Now this particular shade I'm holding up is the Gold Light. This was released not too long ago when they came out when MAC released the Extra Dimension skin finishes and the new shades that were permanent. So this is one of the strobe creams that released with that collection. I love this. This looks beautiful on your legs, your arms. I use it on a lot more places than just my face. I have the original strobe cream too, but this one has kind of bumped that one for me. I love this one the most. Then next up, start with some skin here. I don't think this is a surprise to anyone. My Studio Fix Fluid. I have both shades NC42 and NC40. I kind of toggle between the two. This is my go-to foundation, whether I'm just using this foundation by itself or mixing it with a moisturizer to kind of use it more as a BB cream. You get great coverage, great lasting power. I can't get enough of this stuff. My favorite all-time foundation, hands down. My favorite concealer, no surprise yet again. Pro Long Wear Concealer. I wear the shade NC35. It brightens, it lasts all day for me, it doesn't crease. I am obsessed with this concealer. I probably go through, I don't know, a bottle a month or a bottle every 2 months. I love this stuff. Once again, my shade's NC35, which works so well. I actually carve out my brows with it. I use it under eye area, just everywhere. It's my go-to. Also for skin, I love my mineralized skin finish. I use the shade Medium Dark. When I open this, you will see it is just about empty. I'm literally kind of scraping the sides of this one. It is time for me to purchase another one, so I will be doing that shortly. But it just gives such a beautiful finish to the skin. Even when you touch it with your finger and you kind of rub it between your fingers, you feel that silky smoothness, and it gives that same silky smooth finish to the skin. Love my mineralized skin finish. All right, so let's see what's next. Let's start with some blushes. My favorite blushes of the year for 2016. This is a matte blush. This one is in the shade Prism. I get a ton of use out of this one. It is very, very neutral, so it doesn't matter what lip color you pair with this. It's always gonna look amazing. Nice matte blush there. My second favorite blush is Breath of Plum. Let me pop this one open for you guys so you can take a look at it. Breath of Plum, a beautiful, rich mauve color. It looks great with like burgundy and berry lips, even nude lips. It gives a nice pop of color to the cheeks when you're wearing a nude lip as well. So that's beautiful. And I also love my Peaches and Cream blush. I use this a whole lot. This one came out with the Sharon Osbourne and Kelly Osbourne collection, but I used it a ton, so I'm showing it anyway. You can start to see it's getting a little bit of a divot in it, but I love that peachy shade. Then let's get into some lip products. So I became completely obsessed with these lip tensities by MAC. These just made me oh so happy. The formulation of these, how creamy and pigmented and smooth they were, just so opaque in one swipe, comfortable wear time all day long. I couldn't get enough. Some of my favorites were Doe, and also this one is Ambrosial, which is this gorgeous kind of plummy pink. Love, love, love the formula of lip tensity. And then what else we got here? Okay, let's jump into some eyeshadows. So some of my favorite shadows from the year that I got a ton of use out of. This right here is a Dazzle shadow. This one is in the shade Let's Roll. These came out with the Bangin' Brilliant collection. I got a ton of lipsticks from that collection too, but these Dazzle shadows, they look gorgeous, wet or dry. Just stunning formulation on those. Also with that Bangin' Brilliant collection, which was a permanent collection, all these items are still available. I loved this eyeshadow in the shade Ruddy. It's this gorgeous, like rusty, coppery, it's hard. It's even hard for me to describe it. It's just so beautiful. It's a Velux Pearl finish, so it gives a gorgeous like sheen when you wear it. Obsessed with this, like couldn't get enough of Ready. And then of course my favorite matte like eyeshadow of all time. This one has like replaced brown script for me. This is the shade I'm Into It. I cannot get enough of this eyeshadow. I love to use it to create smoky eyes. I love to use this even instead of carbon when I'm smoking out like that outer V, my crease area. I can't get enough of I'm Into It. I can't even talk. I can't get enough of I'm Into It. I feel like this is a shadow that looks good on everybody. You need this in your collection. Like amazeballs, gorgeous color. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, next up I have, my favorite eyeshadow base. I don't think this is a surprise either. This is my paint pot in the shade Soft Ochre. I toggle kind of between Soft Ochre and Painterly, but just creamy smooth, waterproof eyeshadow base. Works great if you have oily eyelids like me. It helps your eyeshadow last all day long and even longer than that. I've actually like fallen asleep, I know, shame on me, and woken up and the eyeshadow was like still intact. Okay, so next up, some favorite highlighters that I used this year. So this, of course, this is a staple. This is my Soft and Gentle. Love this. It's got a nice little divot in there. This gets a ton of love from me. But Soft and Gentle is a classic, beautiful champagne highlight. Looks great on a ton of skin tones. Beautiful, like just core item that you need to have if you don't. And then next up, I have Beaming Blush. Now this is one of the Extra Dimension skin finishes that released. Love, love, love this one. It looks like it's pink in the pan, but it has the most beautiful gold shift to it. All of these Extra Dimension finishes, like looking at them for first glance, you can't judge, you know, a book by its cover. You definitely have to like swatch these and see how it looks against your skin and see how it kind of shifts. Really, really gorgeous. I also loved Show Gold. Now this one looks gold in the pan, but when you tilt it, it has this beautiful pink shift. Gorgeous. I hope that's showing up. I do have a video on these where I kind of swatch them, so you can go to that video on my Extra Dimension skin finishes if you want to see like all the colors and swatches of those. So next up, I want to talk about a particular product that just got me super excited. This was the Spellbinder eyeshadow collection. I got a ton of colors. I also have a video on these Spellbinder shadows as well if you want to see swatches and all that stuff. I just thought this was an extremely innovative collection. You know, just beautiful color range. The pigments are just super impactful on the eyes, very, very bold, and just these magnetized jars. I just thought it was so innovative, so cool. MAC is always doing just like amazing things to surprise us, and I love that. I mean, this is a pigment you can completely flip upside down. The product will not spill. I love it. I love it. I also picked up the brush that goes along with this collection. These just swatch amazing. They're so beautiful. You can use these wet or dry as well. So love those Spellbinders. And then let me get into lip liners because, you know, I do love lip products. So my favorite lip liners of the year, I guess, I mean, these are 4 core colors that you can get at any point in time. These are all permanent. So the ones that I got the most use out of, I will have to say, are Soar, which I love to put with like my pinky nudes and all that good stuff. And then Night Moth, which is this rich, deep, like cranberry shade. Love, love, love Night Moth. And then Spice, beautiful, warm, neutral tone. And then Whirl, which is a really pretty like pinky brown type of nude. So those 4 were like just my most used lip liners of 2016 and probably my most used lip liners of life. So obsessed with those. And then last but not least, I want to talk about my favorite collaborations of the year from MAC. So first up, I have to talk about like the collab, I think, which was the collaboration of the year for a lot of people, which was the Selena collection. I picked up a few items from the Selena collection. I was obsessed with this Dreaming of You lipstick, this rich like burgundy red shade. It's a creamy matte finish, and the packaging was just, you know, purple is my favorite color, and I know it was Selena's favorite color as well, and I just thought this collection was beautifully done. I love the whole presentation of it, just the huge event in Corpus, just the whole 9 yards. I really thought it was just, I just thought it was beautiful, and the way everybody came out in support of this collection, I thought it was really, really great. So loved that. But my ultimate favorite collection of the year, which I don't think is a surprise, would be the Mariah Carey collection. Like, this collection kind of freaking slayed my life. It was a collection, come on now, of nude lipsticks. I'm nude lipstick obsessed. I don't think that's a surprise to anyone. But this collection, from the packaging just to the even smallest detail of just imprinting Mimi's face just on this highlight. I mean, this is everything. I mean, this to me, in my opinion, is the most beautiful packaging that MAC has ever done. I couldn't get enough of it. I literally want backups of all these lipsticks because I don't want to ruin my pretty little butterfly on there. But it's got Mariah's signature on there. These are like triple dipped in glitter and then still lacquered. You got the gold tube. I mean, the butterfly embossing on the lipstick. I mean, come on, just get your life. These are absolutely stunning items. The whole collection I felt was really beautiful and just well executed. Even the packaging on the eyeshadow palettes. Look, some of my items I still have in boxes because I'm saving the packaging. That's how much I love it. But just this particular eyeshadow quad is called I'm That Chick You Like. And it's just stunning. Let me pop this open, but absolutely stunning. Like one of the most wearable collections I can say that I have seen, where I feel like you would get a ton of use out of each and every product in the collection, in the launch. I do have, let's see, here, let me show you one of the lip glosses. This lip gloss was my favorite. It's called It's Just Like Honey. It's a beautiful kind of golden, literally honey type of shade. Just gorgeous. The lip gloss, packaging, everything just to me about this collection was stellar. I thought it was amazing. So that is like my ultimate favorite collab of the year from MAC. And that's about it, guys. So those are my MAC favorites from the year 2016. Thank you so much for joining me for this video. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Take care.